I ain't gonna lie, I think I like my area like this. This is nice, very flowy. Ancestor, spirit guides, guardian angels of the highest light, I ask that you come through, come in and assist in this reading, please and thank you. Please come in with clear and concise messages for me, please and thank you. Please put a hedge of protection around me as I open myself up to channel the message. Please send peace, love, and healing to those that may need it at this time here, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're going to take a few cards from the bag here. Oh, and see what falls or trickles out. I apologize for just, hello, I'm new subscriber. Hello, Action Slacks. Thank you for subscribing. So we'll see what happens in this read. Thank you, I appreciate it. How are you guys doing today? Please come in, like, share, subscribe, please, and thank you. What is it that we need to know at this time here, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Okay, so Spirit wants y'all to know who he is. Okay, somebody could be in their North Node. Tell me more. Somebody's closing an open relationship here. We got open relationship in the reverse. Somebody's name could be Charlie. Somebody has the willingness to change. Somebody wants to change here. Something about CCTV footage. Somewhere around Kansas. So we got Kansas that came out here. We got Smudge Home in reverse. So somewhere in Kansas, somebody don't have to smudge their home, or I don't know what's that about, but we are going to find out. We got God's favorite seed here. Give me one more card. Thank you. Evading privacy. So this is block energy here. Somebody is being envious here. Somebody's envying someone. There could be an entertainer here. Somebody's being blocked, though, from invading somebody's privacy. This could be about in somebody's home. Somebody's name could be Charlie. Somebody... Let's see what the fuck is going on here. What should I get? What should I get? What should I get? Any more inappropriate fucking comments because you guys are not grown enough, you will be blocked. I'm just being real. Somebody is trying to compare themselves to an individual here. Past trauma, fear of treating. So somebody's dealing with past trauma with somebody fear of cheating or some shit, and somebody compares themselves to an individual here. Somebody's losing themselves, trying to be like somebody is what it's giving. Alright, so what is it that the collective need to know about this? I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob here. It's given, I am the way, the truth, and the light here. That's what it's given. Somebody's possibly stepped into their north node. Clarify, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Expectations. So God's expecting you to do something here. Or somebody wants you to accept. Let's see. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. What's real. So somebody wants you to ditch some type of expectations here. But God expected us to do things too. So somebody wants you to... What the fuck is this about? Or it could be stop expecting, like, stop giving yourself too much. Stop pounding on other people's burdens. See all this shit this woman got to expect it to do here? It's like she's just adding them up, adding them up, adding them up. How you gonna ever have time for you? Damn, that's a lot of expectation. Or somebody has a lot of expectation on their life from what... Because it did say God's favorite seed. So God has bestowed somebody as them to be seen as... He's expecting this person to do something here. Hold up. Clarify North Node. Somebody runs through somebody to retreat from their North Node. Somebody doesn't like somebody to be in their North Node. Possibly because they're not engaging with open relationships, having third parties and things of that nature. Okay? Somebody's mad that your expectations are higher now and they want you to be at some lower level as fucking energy, I guess. Somebody wants you to, like, retreat. What the fuck? Clarify this open relationship in reverse. Yeah, you establish some boundaries here. You ain't fucking know. You might not be talking to somebody right here because they couldn't communicate clearly to you. And you might have discussed how you feel in a situation, okay? There's untrue stories passing around about you, possibly. Yeah. Clarify the willingness to change. Somebody wants you to feel like you're needing some type of rescue here. Somebody wants you to be in some type of impulsive ass energy with this rushing and needing rescuing. Somebody wants you to be impulsively needing something, like impulsively always in need. But you have the willingness to change here. So I don't know what the fuck. Somebody's trying to create some type of illusions here in a situation. Clarify, Charlie. Why is Charlie here? We got too busy in reverse. So this Charlie fella, you use being busy as an excuse. Somebody's not trying to use that as an excuse here. You must make time. Somebody wants to make time for you in a situation. Somebody feels like they're being left out in the cold. Because they seem like you're unapproachable here. You're aloof. Somebody may want to come in as a friend. Why does this person feel like they being left out in the cold? Give it to me. Because they feel like you would change them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Shit, you probably moved on, hell, and that's probably why they feel like they left out in the cold in a situation. Yeah, fear of touch here. You don't trust touch. I don't know. Somebody possibly was hurt. Why do we got Kansas in reverse? Clarify Kansas in reverse. What's going on? Settling. Something's blocking somebody from settling in a situation. Spirit's like, we had enough of you settling. This is it. Yeah, you probably moved on from an individual. They feel left out in the cold. Damn. So this person might have some type of pent up anger here. Why we got smudge home in reverse? Why is there a need? Seeking perfection. Somebody like it is given like somebody sees that you want to like you don't want you just don't want no issues coming like no bad energies or whatever like in your home life. It seems like to me you want to get away from those type of issues, you know, that bad energy. So you're seeking perfection when it comes to your home life. But somebody wants to make it seem like you know, you need rescuing or some shit. Why is this clarify this evading privacy? Why is there yeah, somebody is trying to compare themselves to you by wanting to evade your privacy here. It's giving scrying as well. Somebody could be evading somebody's privacy in their home by scrying. This person ain't even the same color as you. This person could be. This could have something to do with a white individual and a black individual. That's what I'm gonna say. And that's just what it is. Why is this person trying to compare themselves to you? Why? because somebody feels like they're not their type or they have some type of age issues. Okay. So somebody's comparing their size, weight, hair, complexion, age, all this shit. This is an envious individual. Like, what the fuck is y'all got going on? And then somebody could be passing away from HIV or AIDS here. Trigger warning. Um, yeah, somebody getting hurt in a situation. Somebody feel like they being unloved or they're unlovable here. Okay. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, somebody might be criticizing another individual. Somebody's partner or whatever is possibly being criticized. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. So somebody's criticizing their partner here in a situation, and somebody might feel like they're unavailable or unworthy here in a situation, and somebody's under judgment. Let's see what's going on. Somebody might want to come in and meddle in somebody's journey, future. Why is Charlie here? Clarifies Charlie's energy. Clarify, Charlie. What do we need to know about this individual? Okay, so this person wants to come in with lust and health. Why? Why is it always lust and health? Whoever this individual wants to come towards you to give you something, okay? Somebody wants to destroy somebody's health. This person's going to try to come in and a friendly, trying to get some type of perspective here. But this is all bad news here. This is all to laugh, to make fun about a situation because they're curious. They want to mirror you in some type of way. They might want to say they see you as a safe space. They need some advice, but they're coming in to meddle with some shit. Leave this motherfucker alone. This is all about some type of status, and I ain't talking about status. I'm talking about this status. Somebody wants to change somebody's health. Okay, so why are they wanting to disrupt the collective's health here? What's the issue? Somebody's being paid to do this here. They don't want somebody in their north node. They don't even want somebody to have boundaries. So you just want somebody just to be out here just fucking and sucking. Fucking and sucking. And they want you to mirror their toxicity. And they're trying to figure out a way. They're curious as to how they can come up with this plan here to bring you this bad news. So they can sit back and fucking laugh about it. People get on my fucking nerves in real life. This is not just on some, like, somebody may want some type of forgiveness here. You might be holding back from this individual or they're holding back from you. Somebody wants you to forgive them so they can you can mend their heart, mend their broken pieces of their heart here. But this person that's coming in might not just be, And then you got a weird ass motherfucker out here that ain't even in your age bracket, type, body type, or whatever the fuck, and jealous and comparing themselves over you. So you in a silent competition with another bitch somewhere. All right. And I said what I said. Clarify, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac and Jacob here. What is it that the collective needs to know? Spirit wants to let you know that you are worthy, okay? Somebody don't want you to, like, somebody don't want you to be a better person here. Somebody don't want you to know your worth. Somebody don't want you to be like standing in this independent, intelligent, in this north node, shining your light. Somebody does not want that. They want you to be in this lustful ass energy, giving your body up, not having boundaries. I'm so sick of these storylines, you guys. I'm so sorry. So they want you to be out here settling for some bullshit, for some pennies, for some crumbs. Certified North Node. Spirit wants you to know to have hope. Don't give up. This could be on a partnership, or maybe this is something to do with a career. Okay. Have hope in a situation. Somebody could be targeting somebody's relationship. Who the fuck knows? There's always some weird shit going on out here. Clarify, have the willingness to change. Okay, something about emotional intelligence moving forward. So make sure, you know, your emotions is intact here. Clarify, have the willingness to change your spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? This way, that way, forward, up and down. We got, and don't be guilty. We got guilty in reverse. Don't be guilty, or don't feel guilty because you are wanting to change here. Yeah, somebody wants you to feel some type of pain because you caused the ending, or you were able to fly away or get away, or wanting to be on a different adventure here. Like somebody wanted to stop, block, and hinder you, and say that you caused a situation. Even if I was to cause a situation to happen, maybe it was meant to happen. You know what I'm saying? In a situation, in a dynamic. Clarify this Charlie fella. Clarify Charlie. Yeah, whoever this Charlie fella is, this person is dealing with detachments here. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. So either somebody disconnected from this Charlie fella, or this Charlie fella disconnected from somebody. But that doesn't stop that somebody was in some type of lustful energy here, and it did something to somebody's health. Okay, so somebody's health could be, like I said, compromised. Clarify Kansas in reverse. What is it that we need to know? So yeah, somebody could be feeling like they're out in the cold because you change. Okay, somebody is indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. So somebody is still like, somebody has not made a decision whether to leave somebody or not here, but somebody knows that they're not going to be settling in a situation. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. So somebody is indecisive about telling someone the truth here. What's the truth? What's the truth, Spirit? What is it that the collective needs to know? Somebody wants forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Somebody's struggling to get over the past, or it's just something clearly to do with forgiveness here. Somebody wants to be seen worthy in your eyes. Somebody possibly was feeling unsatisfied in a situation. I wasn't happy the way things were going. So this could have been something of the past that somebody wants to come in and tell you. Okay. Clarify smudge home in reverse. Self-love. Yeah. You're seeking perfection. You're loving on yourself. I'm still trying to heal. Yeah. Somebody does not want you to get rid of this energy here with the smudge home in reverse. Somebody does not want you to get rid of a energy here. Somebody possibly doesn't even want you to focus on your, you healing at this time here. Somebody don't like the fact that you've healed and you are now in your North Node, that you're not living in these third parties, these open relationships, or being involved in this situation. There could be an individual that was, in the same work environment that you were in the past, and this person is now comparing themselves to you because you have changed and they haven't. That's not our problem. We all go through our own healing at our own time, but you have to open that doorway to heal. You know what I'm saying? See the different perspectives in life and able to heal. You can't just like all willy-nilly like, oh yeah, okay. There's certain situations that you're going to have to go through just so that you can go through it and heal from it. It's not going to be all pretty, I'll tell you that. Something about a soul contract. A lesson, the lessons I've learned from us will never be forgotten. Yeah, there's a soul contract coming to an end here. Clarified evading privacy. Tell me about this person that's evading privacy here, that's trying to compare themselves to the collective. Somebody's hiding some type of secrets. I haven't told you everything. Somebody's trying to block somebody from coming in and saying something here so they can seek forgiveness in a situation. And the only reason why there's possibly stopping this from happening is because you guys possibly were inseparable at one point. Okay, our love is always there despite the distance. So it doesn't matter if you guys were, distant, close. You guys have an inseparable bond here, and somebody's trying to block somebody from coming in and giving this truth, so that way that this individual can get some type of forgiveness here. Why are they blocking this person from being open? Why are they blocking this person from being open? Because of reciprocity. Somebody don't want you to give and take with this individual. I want to have equal give and take. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want you to have that. And they don't want this person to come in. It's just like, okay, you know how reciprocity is, give and take. Somebody wants to basically come in and say, hey, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. I'm getting all my shit out on the table. I'm ready to move forward, whatever, whatever. And you give them the gift of forgiveness. Somebody does not want that at all. This could be a person that you know what I'm saying, that you had some type of inseparable bond with, okay? Somebody that you see as irreplaceable, okay? And this is possibly a person that held back a lot here, okay? Yeah, something about a third party. That's what they want to come in and say. They want to tell you they haven't told you everything about a third party. Yeah, mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. This person wants to come in and right their wrongs here. Anything else, Spirit? So now somebody's daydreaming. I am always longing for you. So somebody is always longing for you. This is a person that wants some type of forgiveness, wants to come in and open up and tell you what's going on. Possibly now that you've moved into your North Node and you're on your way to healing and whatnot, okay? And this is a person that's going to be understanding of, I see your side of the story. But it might also, leave somebody reminiscent and overwhelmed, you know. about them holding on to these secrets here. They're stressed from the situation and is draining them here. Okay, so I don't know if somebody has, and they want to come out and say something about it. So maybe they could have contracted this from a third party. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Jesse. Something about a virus. Rachel, what's the place? Secret haters. You got some secret haters out here as well. Is there any more cards you would like us to know about this situation? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else is going on? Something about July. Male on male. Oh, wow. So somebody had some male on male encounters. Something's going on with that, y'all. Somebody been sleeping with a male. Ooh, Jesse. Male on male action. Okay. So, Jesse, you been sleeping with dudes? Okay. Spell work has backfired. Okay. Coming out of illusions. So, somebody's coming out of illusions here. Tell me more. We got California came out. Okay. Holiday. New moon in reverse. So, whatever new moon, something's taking place around the new moon. Something to do with a holiday here. Okay. Tell me more. Damn. Fuck. Gas pedal, no stopping, all go full force all the way. So something's about to be like straight action. Okay. Someone has a crush on you. Okay, so there's somebody that got a crush on an individual here. Take a step back. Spirit is telling you to take a step back. Somebody's an Aries. Tell me more. Okay, what's this? Something about an underground facility here in California. Okay, somebody's initiation ritual is non and void. Like they didn't get initiated, but somebody is about to graduate. Something about a graduation celebration. Cousins on mother's side here. Tell us more about the situation, Spirit. Okay, information in the news in 3 days tops. Okay, so something by way of California, there's going to be some type of news going on. Okay, somebody no longer can pay for spell work. Tell us more. Something about a train ticket. So somebody's pollution. I don't know what the hell I be writing. Something about pollution or smoke or something like that. And then somebody's taking a train. Something about Houston Bayou. Or something could be polluted. There could be some type of pollution in the Houston Bayou. Somebody no longer can be infested with demonic influence here. Watch your food or drinks. They're trying to poison you. So somebody's trying to do something obscene. Somebody's name could be Tommy. Something about July again. Somebody's name could be Tammy. That could be a person on your mother's side here. Somebody's trying to cover up family working with false flame. Okay, so somebody's trying to cover up that they're working with somebody's false flame here. Somebody's name could be Rochelle. Somebody has some type of crazy behavior here. Somebody no longer can gaslight a situation. So practice and obey whatever they tell you, but don't follow their example. So Spirit telling somebody, practice what and obey whatever they tell you, but don't follow their examples. So it's something about how somebody doing something. Tell me more. Somebody's name could be Shay, Brenda, King, Mary, Williams, or Hal. Hey, Black, how are you? Something about South Carolina. Backing out of a setup. So somebody's backing up out of a setup here. That's possibly why they didn't get initiated, because they backed out. Projecting car accidents. So somebody's projecting some type of car accident. Somebody's projecting somebody to get, oh, whoever, Hal, Mary, Williams, Brenda, King, or Shay is, please be careful while going overseas. Yeshua is here walking amongst us here when it comes to these projected car events, okay? Something about a nursing home. Somebody needs to create more boundaries. Somebody's jealous or envious of you at this time, okay? Something about Iran. Yeah. Somebody backed up out of a setup here when it has to do with Iran here, okay? Something about a house. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. There's a crooked physician that's about to possibly lose their jobs. There's something about a neighbor in a house here. Neighbors in a reverse. So somebody could possibly be moving from a house or moving from a neighborhood or something other. Yeah, because their agenda is not going to work here. Whatever their plot was to come up against you or your home, it's not going to work. Tell me more. Okay, you have healing sexual energy. So somebody has healing sexual energy here. Somebody could be under persecution for telling the truth here about an agenda. Okay. Somebody had to neglect doing graveyard dirt here to get a written will. So somebody had to walk away from something here. Someone has to tell you the truth about something here. Okay. Anything else here, Spirit? Something about a sanitation worker, you guys. So something definitely has something to do with pollution. Spirit wants you to abstain from sex here as well. Something about the pollution, y'all, with this sanitation worker and shit like that. There's a sanitation worker out here. We got homeless in reverse. It's giving somebody somebody wanted somebody to be homeless, like dealing with this written will or some shit. Somebody possibly got money out here and somebody's facing some shit. Ooh. We got homelessness in reverse on top of virus. Damn, is we gonna be in the house dealing with a fucking virus here? We got sanitation worker, homelessness in reverse, virus. Something going on, y'all. Y'all already know what's all out here in the media, so y'all better be cautious. Something about corrosion. What's going on with this sanitation worker? Can we know what's going on with this sanitation worker? Somebody had to neglect their home or some shit because of a virus? Or is that what's going on? Somebody's a healer here and they plans failed. Whatever the fuck that thought that was. Because shit is balanced out in harmonies for you. And somebody's about to get some type of instant karma. Tell me about the sanitation worker here, though. What's going on? Somebody didn't have to neglect their home because of a virus. What the fuck is going on? Maybe I need to be looking at the news, but I don't really like looking at the news. Unity and wholeness. Something's gonna bring unity and wholeness in a situation. Something's gonna be aligned. You could be seeing 333 here. Okay, takedown. Ooh, downtown New York. Okay, so something's going on downtown New York involving a virus. Take a step back. This is gonna leave motherfuckers unbalanced out here. They ain't gonna be doing too well. This is a karmic, or damn, something about a karmic. Instant karma here. Physician abuse in reverse. So somebody ain't gonna be able to cause some type of physical abuse here. But it's about to be some cemetery action going on. Y'all. Shit is about to pop off. I don't know why I want to say that. Yeah, I don't know. What's going on with this virus, though? Damn. Clarify virus. How did it start? What's going on? Somebody knows something about this virus here. Somebody has the intuition about this virus. Tell me about this virus. Somebody knew to get away, run away, something. This could have all started from a crime of passion here inside of a hotel. Organized crime because of debt. They hit the road to tell some lies and they deserted somebody from a homicide at a party. Clarify this virus. What's going on? Something about justice. Give me a second, guys. Okay, y'all, I am back. There's going to be some type of justice dealing with a virus here that took a good amount of people out. Okay. I would hate to, like, you know, cut you guys off short and whatnot, but I got some I gotta get to. All right. It's all gas, no breaks today. You feel me? On this Monday morning. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Peace, love, and love. Peace, love, and healing. Peace, love, and abundance. I hope that everybody gets everything that they deserve today. Now, as for you karmics, I hope that you receive everything that y'all got going for y'all, or whatever y'all have sent out to other individuals. Okay? Please use y'all discernment when it comes to certain situations, because not all energy is your energy. All right, so make sure that you're denouncing any energy that is not of your own. Okay, because there's a lot of projecting, a lot of that shit going on at this time. So if you don't know your energy, you better try to figure it out. Okay, what y'all got shaking and baking for today? What's up, Missy? So I'm about to get some shit going myself today. Nobody has anything to say today? I was about to say that sounds surprising, but my crew ain't in here right now. They on this piece of like latest on in the day. Okay, I guess I can't find this box here. Oh well. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and love. Peace, love, and healing. Gratitude for the ones that's doing the work. Okay. I will catch y'all on the next one.